Welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. In this video, we'll talk about one of the most anticipated comic book movie of the year, Blue Beetle. We will also practice using the future perfect tense. If you are new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Blue Beetle has been in development for quite some time now, and fans are eagerly waiting for its release. So, let's dive into the details and talk about what we know so far about the movie. To begin or engage in something with great enthusiasm or intensity. Blue Beetle is a DC Comics character who has been around since the 1930s. There have been several versions of the character, but the movie will focus on Jamie Reyes, the third character to take on the Blue Beetle mantle. Mantle, a loose sleeveless cloak or cape, or figuratively, the role or responsibility of a particular position or status. The movie will follow Jamie Reyes, a teenager from El Paso, Texas, who discovers a mysterious scarab that gives him superpowers. Scarab, a type of beetle, often represented in ancient Egyptian art and mythology. Jamie must learn to use his new skills to fight criminals and safeguard his city, with the support of his friends and family. To safeguard, to protect or ensure the safety and security of something or someone. Xolo Maridueña, widely known for his part in the hit show Cobra Kai, will portray the starring role of Jamie Reyes. To portray, to depict or represent something or someone through words, art, or performance. Among the supporting actors are George Lopez, Susan Sarandon, and others. DC fans may look forward to seeing the film, which will be the first DC film to feature a Latino superhero. Despite being the largest ethnic minority in the country, Latinos are disproportionately underrepresented in mainstream media. Ethnic, relating to a particular cultural or racial group or identity. This dearth of representation impacts not only Latino performers and directors, but also Latino audiences who want to see themselves reflected on film. Dearth, a scarcity or lack of something, usually something important or valuable. By making Blue Beetle the main character in a DC film, the studio is taking a step toward more inclusive storytelling. After years of anticipation, the character will finally have his own feature film. The movie is being directed by Angel Manuel Soto. Soto, a Puerto Rican filmmaker, has stated that he's a longtime fan of Blue Beetle and is excited to bring his vision of the character to the big screen. Stated, expressed or declared clearly and explicitly. The script was penned by Mexican-born writer Gareth Dunnet Alcacer, who previously wrote the screenplay for the 2019 film Miss Bala. Jamie Reyes is a character that resonates with many Latino fans. To resonate, to have a strong or meaningful impact or connection, often emotionally or intellectually. His bicultural identity is an important aspect of the character, as he navigates both the challenges of adolescence and the responsibilities that come with being a superhero, while balancing his American upbringing with his Mexican heritage. The upbringing of a person, including their family, cultural, and social influences that shape their values, beliefs, and behaviors. The concept of a teenager getting superpowers from an alien artifact is a classic superhero trope, but Jamie Reyes's character adds some fresh elements to the mix. Artifact, an object made or used by humans, typically of historical or cultural significance. A trope is a recurring element or a frequently used plot device in a work of literature or art. He also has a strong family dynamic, with a loving mother and a protective older sister, which gives him a relatability that many superhero characters lack. Relatability, the quality of being able to connect or empathize with something or someone because of shared experiences or characteristics. In 2022, James Gunn's official Twitter account shared a poster for the upcoming film Blue Beetle, which will be released in theaters on August 18, 2023. The movie was initially intended for release on the streaming service HBO Max, but will now be shown in cinemas as a result of Warner Brothers' decision under the leadership of CEO David Zaslav. This decision marks a shift from the original plan and offers audiences the opportunity to experience the film on the big screen. A shift, a significant change or movement in a particular direction. In fact, this change makes Blue Beetle the first film set in the new DC universe. The official first trailer for Blue Beetle has been confirmed by one of the film's cast members after months of anticipation. Set to debut in theaters this August, Blue Beetle is described as a fusion of two iconic superheroes, Green Lantern and Iron Man, and has been generating buzz among audiences. Buzz, a feeling of excitement or anticipation surrounding a particular event, trend, or product. Despite remaining shrouded in mystery, the film has garnered promising responses from test screenings, leaving many eagerly awaiting the release of the trailer for a proper look at the teenage superhero's debut in the DCU. Shrouded in mystery, something that is not well known or understood, often intentionally concealed or obscured. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out our online course at Thinkific. The Learning English with Movies course was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English reading and listening skills, learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies Kindle book is also available from Amazon. For more information as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now, let's practice some useful grammar structures. The future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is a verb tense that expresses an action that will be completed at some point in the future, before another action takes place. It is formed by using the auxiliary verb will, followed by the past participle of the main verb. Here is an example of how to form the future perfect tense. Subject plus will have plus past participle of main verb. For example, by the end of the movie, Jamie Reyes will have become a skilled superhero. When the credits roll, the audience will have witnessed an epic battle between Blue Beetle and his enemies. By the time Blue Beetle saves the day, he will have faced numerous challenges and obstacles. In these examples, the future perfect tense is used to indicate that a certain action will have been completed before another point in time in the future. In each sentence, the action is completed by the time a particular event happens, such as the end of the movie or Blue Beetle saving the day. Thanks for watching. Are you looking forward to watching Blue Beetle? Are you excited about the movie? What are your thoughts about the new DC universe? How will Blue Beetle fit in this new DC universe? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.